Talk politics with Ewing. Subscribe.
After you watch this video, I go present you facts, especially about Nigerian's economy, and I will allow you decide the truth or the lies yourself. Listen.
And the stock market has grown remarkably 5 times higher than in 2023. I have great wealth for some of your uncles and grandfathers. Through reform in taxation, fiscal policy, infrastructure, and the business environment, we are laying the groundwork for a more competitive, productive, and prosperous economy. The journey is yet complete. Challenges remain, but the path is clear, and the foundation for long-term growth are being established. On security, our administration.
So you already talk about the economy, say don't create wealth, you don't place the economy in the right path. Well, we'll cross-check the country's economy, and in this case, Nigeria's economy. We'll compare them to during GEJ, Jonathan's time, the late Muhammad Buhari, and also in one regime. First, to compare economy, we'll start with something they call GDP. GDP means say the total value of all the goods and services wey dem dey produce for one country per year. GDP. Now, if you compare under Goodluck Jonathan, it was 2.7% at around that percent. Under Muhammadu Buhari, it was from 1.6 to 1.8, then before he left around 2%. Under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it's 4.1%. Although people go say they rebase this thing, when you say the way they take the calculate and then change them, they cannot go too deep. Well, second factor where they take the check economy, they check inflation. Now this place, a lot of Nigerians go say, no do well. We must check out what is inflation. Inflation means say the price of things as they go up over time, making the money we will first spend to take buy something. When we use the money again, we no fit buy that same thing again. We go need to use more money take buy the same thing. Now, I'll give you an example. If say you dey work and they pay you 10,000 naira and one loaf of bread costs 1,000 naira, inflation can happen. Before you know, one loaf of bread will come cost 2,000 naira. They still dey pay you 10k. Instead of you to buy 10 loaves of bread at 1,000 each, you come buy 5 loaves at 2,000 each. That one na inflation. Meaning say the same thing wey you dey buy, but you need more money to buy that same thing. Under Goodluck Jonathan, it was 9.6%. Under GMB, I shout the percent make you hear am. Under General Muhammad Buhari, now we go dey call Buhari, GMB was 28.9%. Currently under BAT, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is 34.8%. 34.8%. That's like an average. Next thing we dey calculate economy, whether e dey do well. Now exchange rate. Exchange rate na the value of one country money compared to the value of another country money, and in this case we go base am with United States dollar, because na that one na the world dey trade, the world economy dey trade with US dollar. So if we compare that one under GMG, under GEG, that's Jonathan, I will call the name now, 197 naira to a dollar. Under Buhari na 460. Under Bola Ahmed Tinubu na 1,000. It got as high as 1,005, but as of today it's 1,370. It could go as high or it could go lower. The next thing people dey complain about, say no, the economy no dey the right path. They call am public debt. Public debt. Wetin be the public debt? Just as you just listen. All the money wey government borrow and wey they never pay back, na be Nigerians public debt. The money wey our government dey owe, most of those money they collect them from citizens through something they call government bond. Some other one they collect them from bank inside Nigeria. They also collect some for international companies, etc. Now, if we no use example, if government wan do something and they don't get the money, maybe let's say they wan do something and the thing is supposed cost, and that thing is supposed cost 1 million, maybe 10 million, and they no fit get the 10 million, they go fit get, maybe they get like 7 million, then they come borrow the other 3 million to top am. And majorly government suppose dey borrow to build schools, infrastructure, or to support certain form of areas of the budget wey be say things wey be say if dem do go fit bring money, but guess wetin, you already know the entire Africa, most borrowing for Africa e get as e be. Now under Jonathan, our borrowing was about 12.6 trillion. Under Buhari was around 87 trillion. People dey complain now say under Bola Ahmed Tinubu the borrowing don rise as much as 159 trillion. Keep that in mind. Next na foreign reserve. Foreign reserve, dis na the just like the emergency saving account of a country. Under Jonathan we get 29 billion. Under Buhari that figure rose to like 35 billion. And under bat, people say it's less than 30 now, some people say it's close to 40. So let's say from 30 to 40, there's no exact figure. The other one there na subsidy. Subsidy na the money wey government, most Nigerians go know this one, the money wey our government go take dey support something wey be say a lot of Nigerians dey use. And in this case under Jonathan, he wanted to remove subsidy but protest no allow am, so it was sustained. Buhari maintain it. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has removed subsidy. And guess where they remove the subsidy majorly? From petrol. And guess wetin, petrol na im dey take dey carry everything wey dey produce, wey dey plant for north go south, naturally making it expensive. Everything wey land for the port, tinker for Lagos, Apapa, they go carry am through vehicle, all these big truck, which will go on most times petrol and diesel. All these things dey expensive, and now no subsidy on that, naturally making everything much more high. Because the more our petrol price increase for Nigeria, the more inflation dey increase. It's almost tied. If fuel go high today, everything go go up, because it seem as if all our economy revolve around that. The pure water wey we wan go buy, cold pure water, how dey take make am cold? Dey run generator. How dey take run generator? Dey buy fuel. So if you check everything, you don hear the fact, so you go decide whether the economy really dey do well or not just wetin you talk. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu also do a very wonderful entrance for the show, the event. The way he take greet him wife, he even call him wife. Lis ten, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, my dear wife, the first lady, iya Alakara. You hear am, wetin he call the first lady. No forget say about some days ago people dey attack the wife, say make people go dey sell akara, kuli and roast corn. Now you go let me know wetin you think about this. I don drop the fact for you. From all the figures wey I just reel out, so you think say the economy truly dey grow or not? I'll see you in the next one. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and leave your comment below. I go engage with you.